Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I wanted to talk about one of the most troubling questions that students have is whether there are any jobs after completing or while doing ACCA. So I will do a short video to explain to you what are the various job opportunities available. Now first things first, how do you go about looking for a job? The best place to start is looking at ACCA jobs portal, right? If you don't know where it is, you just have to write ACCA jobs portal on Google, and that's the first thing that will come up. Make sure that within the location you select where you want to apply for jobs. I'm assuming you want to, let's say, look for a job in India, maybe in Mumbai, right? So make sure that you've done that, and you will see there are plenty of opportunities. Before making this video, I went over there and I saw almost 1,000+ opportunities, right? And obviously this will go up, this will sometimes come down, but there are always jobs available. What are these jobs? That is, I want to say, but even before I start talking about what these jobs, these are, by the way, legit jobs. These are live jobs. These are jobs that have been placed very recently and not a 3-year-old or 4-year-old job, right? So people are hiring, and that's what very good news is for you. Now, in terms of what are the jobs, you need to first figure out whether you want to make a career in accounts or finance. Because if your heart lies in making a career in accounts, eventually, let's say, moving on to a controller role or a CFO role, it is best that you start either with, let's say, an accounting role, which is, basic bookkeeping, or you may want to start with audits, because through audits you will still again get a very good understanding of accounting. However, because I am trying to put my personal experience here as well. So I did start my career with doing basic bookkeeping. I was doing it for a clothing store, and then I did take up a role at Ernst & Young in their statutory audits department. So I know how helpful it was to know exactly what accounts is all about. So maybe start your job with a basic accounting, and again, if you look for account jobs on the ACCA job portal, on Naukri.com, or there are multiple other like LinkedIn, again a very legit platform, right? You will find plenty of opportunities. So start your job, start your career with a basic book accounting, and then you can move towards becoming a team leader, becoming a manager, becoming a financial controller, and eventually a CFO. Because that is something that I always tell to my students. Always start with an end in your mind. Where do you want to get at, right? Do you want to become a CFO? Do you want to become a highly acclaimed investment banker? Do you want to become a chief executive? Whatever the role that you want to start with, make sure that you have the end game in your mind so that you can look at what are the things that you need to do. And probably LinkedIn is a very good platform that you can use. You can actually see if someone is a CFO, what journey did they take up? If someone is a fund manager, someone is a great investment banker, what are the various jobs that they have taken up, so that you can probably replicate that. The easiest to do to get a success is repeat it or copies others, right? Don't ever think about why should I do the same thing, because it's a proven route. For the same reason why you're doing ACCA. ACCAs have proven year after year that they will get better jobs, they will get better salaries. So do make sure that you look at any successful people that are out there who you aspire to be, and see what roles they have taken up, right? So coming back, if you're looking for an accounting job, basic bookkeeping, and from there you can take your role into the accounting world. Audit is another great place where you can start understand a lot of compliances, and then a lot of people I know have started their careers in audit and then have come back into the accounting. Very possible, right? Because you've understood the other side of the world, so you are now better prepared to face an auditor. Because when you are doing the bookkeeping accounting, remember, you will face an auditor, right? So therefore, it is either which way it will be fine for you. When I think about finance, a lot of people think, if I want to make a career in finance, whether ACCA will help or not. You know what, the best thing to do is, come on the ACCA job platform, come on the LinkedIn platform, and look for how many jobs that are there who are, let's say, hiring for a finance analyst, hiring for a business analyst, hiring for risk roles. And all of these roles are typically finance roles. And in all these roles, one common thing is they want an ACCA, right? So remember, ACCAs do prepare you for everything that is there in the accounting and the finance world, right? So if you are someone who's really inclined in making a career in finance, do make sure that you have taken AFM, because that will further make you better in the finance profile, and then you should be able to apply for those roles as well. So that's to do with the finance. So you can start with a business analyst, you can start with a risk manager or a risk analyst, you can start as a finance analyst. Now, what are the companies that are hiring? The last time I checked, almost all the top audit firms, all the top global delivery shared service centers, all the top banks, right? And when I'm talking about banks, I'm talking about Credit Suisse, I'm talking about Northern Trust, Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, you name it, and these companies are currently hiring, and they have all the jobs listed on the ACCA job portal, right? So if you're looking for a finance role, you should be able to go for these banking jobs. If you're looking for an accounting role, please feel free to go for these shared service center roles. These are excellent jobs. I could see plenty of EY, GDS roles over there. Go for it. They pay you well. They give you the best of the experience. You have the best of infrastructure at these places. So why not, right? So therefore, make sure that you get into there. Or if you really want to get into audits, then again, you've got Deloitte, you've got EY, you've got PwC, KPMG, BDO, GT, you name it, and people are getting jobs, right? So 2023, the year is for you. Make sure that you do apply for these jobs. And if you do get stuck anywhere, if you do have any challenges, feel free to get in touch with me. On that note, all the very best, and thank you so much.